Alright. We've got beverages, a cupcake, and Mass Effect 2. What more could we possibly need? Nothing comes to mind. Alright, looks like all of our stuff is in order. If you feel
There's a plague. Nobody gets
game
in or
sound
out.
needs to be
You can't
turned up,
keep me out.
let me
I
know.
live in there.
I'm doing you a favor, lady. If you go in, the guards will cut you down.
You can't do this. Everything I own is in that apartment.
This will be fun.
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
I love this scene. I really do.
There's a Solarian named Mordin Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Mordin's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Listen, you're stuck here until this quarantine is over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Oh, that you don't have a grenade launcher,
Fortunately,
lady.
humans are immune to the plague.
There's some really funny dialogue if you take Jack and Grunt, and also if you take Grunt and Garrus. Of course, to take them, the order in which you do pickups has to be altered, and I am doing this run through as full Paragon, so we're going to try really, really hard not to do Renegade Interrupts. It's really hard sometimes, though, so we might mess up. And efficiency wise is how we're gonna pick up our crew instead of, you know, giggles. Because this is a walkthrough, not a meme run. If it was a meme run, we wouldn't even go to the Citadel until we had Legion. Let's see. Oh my god. And also, like I said, efficiency-wise, you know, you get Mordin first. The only reason we pick up Zaid before we pick up Mordin is because it's actually difficult not to pick him up because he's mucking around right in the doorway when you get in to Omega. So
Don't shoot, they're cleared to come in.
that'll be the last time for a little while that somebody doesn't shoot at us. Alright, let's see. I've got that right there. I'm moving my phone so that I can monitor chat a little better.
Good luck in there. The Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
See? Shooting anything that moves. Guess what? That's us. Man, it's so nice shooting at stuff, and it's not all like 3 levels of armor. They don't get all their health back right away. Like when I was playing Insanity, these guys right here, they have barriers, armor, and their health was regen.
Plague control at its most basic. Pile the bodies in the street and burn them.
Alright. Not bad. There we go.
Tried to claw his way out. Can't say I wouldn't do the same.
These entries basically detail their experience. It's not pretty. I'll save that for you.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human.
Huh?
Kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your feigned pity is the final insult.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Mordin and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it! Damn you!
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
You helped me. Why?
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound... sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
When I find Mordin, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Morden is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
And I mean, the renegade options on that one are pretty obvious, and you don't really get anything out of it, so. Other than your Paragon and your Renegade, like the points to improve your Paragon and your Renegade, that's it. There's no, other than story stuff, there's no other payoff.
The Blue Suns came by this morning and did something to my door. Now it won't open. Turned out the circuits, maybe. They said they were trying to control the spread of the plague. But I'm not even infected. Damn Tyrians. Must be some kind of extortion racket. Trap me in here for a day or two, then offer to let me out if I pay them off.
Firing an impact shot!
Mount that one! Now let's finish you off!
Excellent. Now, on anything higher than normal, I recommend when you come into this zone, instead of fighting those guys down there, like I did, come up here and fight them from the higher ground. Same strategy though. Take cover, take pot shots at them. I don't know what it is about going through this zone, but it like makes me like, I don't know. You know when you're like playing a horror game and you're like going through the really creepy area and you're like catch yourself being quiet? I don't want to draw undue attention to myself, even though I think there's only been like 1 or 2 games that actually register the sound you make. but this game does have a way about it that affects the ambiance.
Oh, thank God you're human.
We saw that door open, we thought those Turians had found us.
Alright. And again, this is a similar situation as the Batarian. The only real payoff with them, Paragon or Renegade wise, is more points towards Paragon or Renegade. Which, in and of itself, is a reason to seek them out. Especially if you're trying to do one of the runs, like we're trying to do a straight Paragon run. So we want as many Paragon points as we can get, because we want to use them. We want to use the Paragon ability, conversation abilities to affect the outcomes. So,
Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
huh.
You said the Vorcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame. Like us.
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to. The Blue Suns don't go down easy. The plague softened them up, but they still have enough firepower to hold some of their turf. The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha you'll see. Unless they see you first.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now. Trying to help plague victims. Offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Mordin's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it.
Huh.
The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Mordin's clinic. I'm going to be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vorcha, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right. We'll never make it if we stay here. We have to try. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Mordin's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
This is valuable.
It is valuable.
Hostiles down.
Firing now.
Shot.
Hate those fire starter guys. Ha! They do so much damage so quickly. Even on normal, sure, but like I said, this is kind of my fun run that I'm doing the walkthrough on, because I just did the Insanity run start to finish. And I was like, nope, now I'm gonna do a fun one where I find all the loot and get all of the story payoffs.
This'll put him down!
Watch out!
Yeah!
Kurgan charging!
Oh, I'm gonna need thermal clip soon. Eat things, whatever.
They've seen us.
Alright, just double checking this.
Yeah! Friendly fire!
Yeah, well, don't stand in front
Here
of
we
me
go.
when I'm shooting stuff, and you won't stop fighting.
Yes!
See, no need to waste that med gel. We only had a couple more to go through. That's where I came in at, right? Maybe. I know it wants me to go that way, but did I get... And a couple of these balconies have loot, so it's always good to double check. Mostly it's like salvage for a couple thousand credits, but you especially want to make sure on your harder difficulties that you are checking everywhere for every single credit, because those heavy skin leaves and those bone leaves and the damage upgrades, they make one hell of a difference.
It seems we've crossed into Vorcha territory.
The Blue Suns have given up a lot of turf. Just what I like to see.
Zaid's best line is during his loyalty mission, when he talks about getting shot in the head. He's like, rage is a hell of an anesthetic. Still, yeah. Excellent, we've made it to the clinic.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
Rearming.
Morton's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
Morton saved my life. I owe him everything.
Professor, we're running low on Suboxone. Use Malanarin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in Batarians. Supplement with butemerol. Malanarin and butemerol. Got it. Senesine is the catalyst. Bonds to genetic markers. Hard to find. Expensive to mass produce. Why not Heplicor? Too unstable. Inconsistent results. Demazane better option. No. Demazane toxic to humans. Not an option. Not an option.
I love Morton. He is like one of my favorite NPCs.
I'll take it.
Oh, I didn't want to do a new save. Whatever.
Professor Morton Solus?
Better to have too many saves than not enough.
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague? Investigating possible use as bioweapon? No. Too many guns, not enough data, equipment. Soldiers, not scientists. Yes. Hired guns, maybe. Looking for
Relax, Morton. I'm Commander Shepard, and I came here to find you. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
Ever heard of an organization called Cerberus?
Cross paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Salarian aid?
I'm on a mission to shut down the Collectors, and I need your help.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
Huh?
That sounded troubling.
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
The hand cannon. It is better than what I'm wielding at the moment. Let's go make sure it's on my loadout. I am indeed using the hand cannon already. Excellent. So, where do we need to leave? We need to leave out this way.
Trouble ahead!
got Man, they really need their help.
Sit down!
That hurt my feelings a little bit.
Broken charging! Eat that!
Now let's finish you off.
Firing concussive shot!
He goes.
Come on now.
Incoming! Enemy charging! Sit down!
We've been spotted. Night, night.
Down you go!
Oh, looks like that was the last one. Excellent. Where did it want me to go? I need to go to the other one. Can't get over there. On that side. Hello.
Here we go. Heads up.
Heads up! Charging!
Pretty clearly wants me to go that way. So what do? We gotta check over here first. always feel there was a bit of a missed opportunity in the third one for like a Vorcha or Batarian squad meet, you know? Like, because you're down at Krogan, you know, in the third one you don't get Rex or Grunt. You don't get to keep Solus. I mean... Oh, one of my favorite memes came up in my thread the other day again, and it's from ages ago, and it's one of those like CNN type newscaster things, and it's really just what it says, because underneath the headline stuff it says, quote from man stabbed, what are you gonna do? Stab me? And I don't know. That always kind of feels like the Vorcha, you know? Like, what are you gonna do? Stab me? Let's see which way do you want us to go. That way, I think.
Please, I'm telling you the truth. I work for Mordin at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No. Those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out! Don't move. One more step and we kill your friend.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
He's right. It doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Thank you. I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Mordin send you to find me?
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you... well, everything.
Here they come.
My shields are down.
Who's next? Heads up. Sit down!
Watch out!
Ah, there it is. Like, there's gotta be an enemy.
This will put them down. You bet.
Not afraid of you. You're gonna die.
Going now.
Got it.
Here we go.
Krogan charging!
Affirmative.
Gotcha. That all you've got?
That's what I want.
Target clear. I'm going. Nice. Anyone else want some?
I am hearing a lot of thunder, so it might disappear. It'll be just my internet went down in the store. And I will not be back this evening if that occurs. I get that you want me to go that way, but I might have all the beats I need now, but I'm not sure. Alright, now I know I've got all the ones I need. Well, all the ones I can carry. Certainly not all the ones I need. Those are not the same thing. Alright, so I believe this next room is where you have to secure. Obviously.
He goes.
I love that the hand cannon like knocks him back.
The environmental controls should be nearby. We need to insert the cure, then reactivate the fans.
Excellent, I was correct. We are right near our goal.
Ah, You don't come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
What did the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first. Ah!
We've been spotted.
Here we go.
Seriously?
Night, night.
Shepard, I've scanned the room. The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
If only it were ever that easy, right?
Excellent. The cure is in place. Now we need to reactivate the fans.
I have located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
Wait, I'm actually gonna change. It does not matter at all what side you do first.
Out that one! I've been spotted. Nice!
I've got no shield.
Here we go!
Hell yeah!
This fan is powering back up. We still need to activate the other one. There we go!
Hell yeah!
This will put them down.
You got it.
Easy enough. Enemy charging! We're compromised.
Heads up! He's charging!
Alright. Still portal? Ha! Indeed.
Firing an impact shot.
Hi, indeed. And I'm pretty sure it cutscenes me once I do this, so...
Both fans are online. Morden should be pleased.
He should indeed.
Good work.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels
Have
dropping.
you gotten
Patients
closer to
improving,
getting your
fortune
special
increasing.
ship?
Well
I
done,
hope.
Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
I love this part.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises.
Oh,
Just need to finish up here at the clinic.
no.
Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
You don't have long. You gotta buckle down for that grind, man.
We're heading out. See you on the Normandy.
Well, 2 weeks isn't bad. I mean, you did get through quite a lot on that one planet just in the amount of time I was watching. Let's see. Oh, it looks like we did level up. Excellent. Mission summary. Well, you guys were there for that. You know what happened. We got a gun. We got damage. We got med-gel capacity. We got some elemental loot and credits. We found 23,000. We received 25 as a reward. 48,000 is not bad for a credit roundup on a mission. Well, yeah, I mean, you just started playing, but you're doing pretty good, I think. Takes time. There's a learning curve. It's not like the... Oh, excellent.
Welcome
You've
to
gotten
the
the
Normandy,
flying down.
Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes. But this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of Terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual
Oh,
happened
the
at all.
Phaco still drives
Except
like
that
crap.
every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No, spreads too slow. Airborne.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the collectors did this.
That's what I'm gonna call it from
Yes,
now on.
of course.
the Phaco.
Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the
Maybe
combat
it's meant
deck,
for those
Professor
icy
Solus.
planets you were
If you
talking
find anything
about.
lacking, please place a requisition order.
Trying to drive it on
Who's
the wrong
that? Pilot?
kind of
No.
terrain.
Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board? Non-human crew members? Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The Collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify,
I'll tell you what,
neutralize
though.
technology, need samples.
I
Which
drive
way
the
to the lab?
Hammerhead around in this
Follow
for a
me,
couple of
Professor.
minutes. I miss the Mako handling like a brick. Because, sure, the Hammerhead handles nice, but it's made of wet tissue paper. Let's go talk to Kelly. We can't come on the ship and not talk to Kelly because we need her to feed our fish, which means we must at least friend flirt with her every time we're on the ship.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Check my mail in a minute.
Morden's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, what's up?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Your trust is well placed, Kelly.
I knew it would be. Thank you, Shepard. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Alright. Prototypes. Ooh. Yeah. You have to at least have dinner with her as a friend for her to feed your fish. And you have to accomplish that with the friend flirt. Now, you can go the full on flirt and have her like a relationship flirt, and she'll feed your fish. And being in a relationship with her doesn't set off any of the algorithms. Like, it just literally does not count, and you can still romance somebody else. But one more damage upgrade for that one. Definitely upgrading our med gel capacity. Need one more med gel for that one. Get these out of the way. Now, see, I wouldn't have enough resources for half of those if I hadn't have imported a save from Mass Effect 1. So, that's always a good idea. And we're gonna save before we talk to Morden, because he is hilarious.
Shepard, how can I help?
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the Collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
Alright, now whenever you pick up a new squad member, ask them if they've got an upgrade. And it'll be in prototypes, like immediately. If you don't do it that way, their upgrade will automatically go into the prototypes on the readout after you've completed their loyalty mission.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
None taken. I highly doubt the space
Why would
Marine
STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's
Mine's,
bloody, dangerous,
being
nearly as bad as
associated with
Rachni attacks.
Marine-like behavior.
All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
I know, right? I get annoyed, like, cause see this outfit would look awesome on my female shepherd, but her version of this outfit is fucking brown overalls. Like, seriously?
No messages for you, Commander.
Mass Effect is like the opposite of like 95% of video games, where the female characters have like the better cosmetics and outfits and stuff. In Mass Effect, the guys have the better outfits and stuff.
I assume everything is going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
See, it's stuff like that that makes me wish Joker was a romance option for somebody, because he needs more lines of dialogue.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Well, I have to say, this is probably Miranda Lawson's doing. You figure I just woke up at the Lazarus facility. So, she must have a thing for muscle geeks. Because, I mean, the only character I can think of that is more muscle bound than this Shepard is Vega in the third game. And Vega, I mean, he practically looks like he's halfway into a Hulk transformation. Now we're gonna go pick up Archangel. And now that I have two people that aren't Miranda or Jacob, guess what? Miranda and Jacob will probably not leave the ship for quite a while. He's pro action figure. Yeah, I've also heard the term himbo, I think, thrown around. Yeah.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. Dr. Solis's assistant has been helping any patients with complications.
Excellent. Knew he could do it.
I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlight that may have information on him.
Tali and, oh, wait a minute. Kasumi. Because she's always creeping on Jacob when he's doing his sit-ups. So, she probably does that with Male Shepherd too. Just less obviously. So.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me.
Annoyed. If she were expecting.
Oh, I forgot to talk to... What's her face? The doctor. I did pick up her brandy. I will talk to her when we go back.
I knew a bar out on the front a lot like this. Me and some friends got stupid one night. Long story short, tempers flared, followed by pistols. We all got out, except my buddy Narco. Places like this are slaughterhouses, dressed as nightclubs. I shit you not.
What do you need?
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
I'm putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Could be opportunity to get close. Need guns. Wait, no, have guns. Excellent.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
Yeah, the Justicar, you can kind of, sort of romance her. Samara, I mean, other than a little bit of suggestive dialogue, I mean, that's the only payoff. She, even if you successfully romance, it's still a friend romance, you know? You never get out of the friend zone.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic, but he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each
If you're a
other
renegade, you
is
can
Archangel.
successfully romance Morant. I mean, it results in your death. But you can successfully romance her.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
Sounds like I don't have much time to waste.
You've got all the time in the world. Archangel? Not so much.
But man, Morden's awesome. He's like, we'll need guns. No, we have guns. Here's work for me if I'm interested. I might be interested later. I'll be back on Omega.
I hear you're recruiting.
After I,
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's
Yes,
done, just
he
like
is.
everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
You could say that.
Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue
This
Suns,
conversation is
Eclipse,
much
or the
funnier
Blood
with
Pack.
female
You are
Shepherd.
a freelancer, period.
Paragon
Any
and
questions?
Renegade.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
Yeah, you know enough to get yourself killed.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, Woody!
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Yeah, there's a couple of side quests here that we're gonna pick up after we get Archangel.
Don't look at me like that.
Archangel first, though.
Come on, let me in.
I'm not sure if you
Ari's
can hear it, but the
expecting
thunder
me.
is crazy outside right now.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Yeah, yeah.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
Shepard does that a few times. Hold on, I'm gonna check my weather, make sure it's not gonna get too windy. Yeah, alright, there's no wind warnings. We shouldn't have to worry about it. I live out in the country, so if it gets super windy, the internet gets sketchy. Alright. Now in here, there's a couple of options that
It's
we're not
about
going to
time they
take
sent me
because we're
someone
doing a
who looks
Paragon
like they
run,
can
and it's not
actually
on
fight.
hard.
They tell you what we're up against?
The recruiter was a little vague.
We wouldn't get many hires if everyone knew the truth. Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
You guys have a plan?
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can move in.
And that's where we come in?
Exactly. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
That's goddamn suicide.
Pretty much, but you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the third barricade. Talk to Sergeant Katka. He'll tell you when to go in.
We're good.
I better go find Sergeant Katka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
In's gonna be easy. Out's gonna be a bitch.
See, Zaid's got some great dialogue. It's a shame that they leaned a little too hard into his immoralism.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
Alright, now there's a few things here that you definitely want to get. In one of the rooms, there is a data pad with plans to go after Arya. That Arya is very appreciative of your delivery of.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the Mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise.
This is the one. Make sure you pick up this board.
I
You
don't
really
expect
get
much from the
anything out of talking
freelancers.
to
When
the
they
leaders,
fail, we are up
other
next.
than, you know, some interesting background. Not a lot though. So I'm gonna skip those. You go ahead and go for it. But like I said, this is a walkthrough and our focus is on where the loot is and how to approach certain fights. Alright. Bypass friend or foe ID. And that basically means when it's started up, it won't know who its friends are.
That should slow him down.
Nice. Anyone who activates that thing will get blown the hell up. Friend or foe.
That's the idea. Alright.
Filthy human. Leave us alone. Go away, freelancer.
Ah. Excellent. Alright, this is, for instance, anything above normal, even if you're trying to do a full Paragon run, I'd say, maybe Veteran. Veteran or higher, take this
Sergeant
Renegade
Kafka.
Interrupt.
You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Were you waiting for us?
The infiltration team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. We're a go.
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go! Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
But I forget if this is on casual or normal, but we don't need that interrupt because it does not change the outcome.
Archangel is in trouble. Not much time.
What the hell are we waiting for?
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
Get ready to fight.
He's with Archangel.
Loud and clear.
Taking cover. Indeed.
This should come in handy.
Metagel's building in. Excellent reunion scene right here.
Archangel?
Shepard. I thought you were dead.
Garrus, what are you doing here?
Just keeping my skills sharp. A little target practice.
You okay?
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
Well, we got here, but I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
Just waiting doesn't seem like a good option. Got any other suggestions?
This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
If we fight as a team, we'll hold them off.
You're right. Their numbers won't help them in here anyway. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
It's tempting, but I'm trying
That
not
looks
to
like
do
a lot more than
renegade
scouts.
interrupts.
Indeed.
Trying
We better
very
get ready.
hard.
I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard. Let's give these bastards everything we've got.
Firing concussive shot!
One less to worry about. There we go.
Down you go.
Making contact.
They're deploying snipers.
No, just 2 points.
One less to worry about.
We'll end it quickly.
Eclipse works.
Oh,
There we go.
think I'm a vindicator.
Moving in.
Eclipse marks. Rear stairs.
There we go.
Anyone else want jump?
Indeed.
Here we go.
Simple enough. Not.
Hell of a shot.
You want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel. Go!
They're sending out the heavy mechs.
That problem should take care of itself.
Firing an impact shot.
Not that one.
Nice. Ha ha.
Never saw me coming.
Hostile down. Anyone else want jump? That was pretty.
Going to an Moving.
Firing concussive shot.
Grabbing cover.
Indeed.
Anyone else want help? Got your back.
Simple enough.
Looks like that's all of them. Come find me before they regroup. You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched... And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
We've still got Bloodpack and Blue Suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
Sounds problematic.
Damn it. They breached
Not
the
wrong,
lower level.
Morgan.
Well, they had to use their brains eventually.
This part is annoying.
You'd better
on
get
normal.
down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Morton, stay with Garrus. Keep him safe.
We'll do what I can.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
We're on our way.
Go down a level. The basement door's on the west side of the main room behind the stage. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
Still has the I'm trying to run, but taking cover instead issue. But all things considered.
Get to the console and close that shutter before they can get through.
Commencing shutdown.
This'll put him down.
There's 2 more shutters. Get them closed fast. Find the large shutters and seal them.
Firing an impact shot.
This, I think, is one of the hardest parts on Insanity. Like, for early game stuff.
Right between the eyes.
Here they come. There's not too many yet. There's a console near the shutters. Too far. The shutter console is back the way you came in.
Shutter secured.
Just one more shutter. Hurry.
Got no shield.
forces you to move quicker because Garrus's health drops really fast.
Holding out for now. Dealing with shutters would help.
Got it.
Watch your aim!
Hell yeah. Sit down. On it. On my way.
Too far. The shutter console is back where you came in. There's a console near the shutters. I'm going to need some help soon. Getting marked right.
Shutter secured.
That was
Get back
close.
here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
Even on normal, that's always close. Like, out of,
Rip them to
out of all
shreds.
of the crazy missions, I think this one is one of the ones
Watch
that
my back.
really
I'll deal
pushes
with
you on
Archangel.
insanity.
Moving out of line of fire.
That only got it.
Krogan charging. Krogan closing in.
Enemy charging!
Do the trick.
Get them.
Krogan closing in. This worked nicely. Simple enough. Hostiles charging.
Won't take me alive.
Of course.
Loud and clear.
Of course.
Taking position. Loud and clear.
Be right there.
Thanks, Shepard. They hardly got through to me. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on.
Get your head down.
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
Hold on 1 second. Spilled some of my beverage. It's better. Still no, still 2 points.
They're offloading troops. Watch your back, Shepard.
They've reached the rear stairs.
Taking it.
One down. Indeed.
Gotcha.
Moving in. Not a problem.
Firing an impact shot.
Not difficult.
Garrus.
First time I saw this cutscene, I think my heart stopped for a second.
Enemy!
Just the thing to help.
Hold on, shield.
Not being an animation. Not cool.
Could burn through any armor. Deploying incineration tech. Engaging target.
Garrus! We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
He's not gonna make it.
Oh, excellent. We leveled up. We got a rifle. We got attack damage. Credits pretty decent. 36,000 totals. Not bad.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics, Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there, and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it. Frankly, I'm more worried about you. Cerberus, Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
Yes, I am now one of those experiments.
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's been through a lot, and not just physically.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
I've been through a lot too, Kelly. Some of your therapy sounds perfect right now.
Someday we'll have to set aside some time and really talk. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Your trust is well placed, Kelly.
I knew it would be. Thank you, Shepard. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I should check those, shouldn't I? Alright. Cerberus command requests. Lorak Barhar system. Okay, so this is... They believe the Eclipse has one of their operatives. Here's the guy. We broke his gun a few minutes ago. From John Whitson. Hey, RA gave me this address. I think I met you at Afterlife on Omega. You stopped me from joining up with those mercs who were trying to take out Archangel. Man, I was so pissed off at you, I got blind drunk that night, and it was a few days later before I got it together enough to check the news vids, and saw that almost all those mercs had gotten killed by Archangel. I don't know who you are, or if you got out of there alive yourself, but thanks. I really felt stupid when I heard about the body count and how I could have been a part of it. I'll make the most of what you did for me. From Omega Clinic Desk. This is one from Daniel saying how he's, you know, still doing the good work and, you know, still has the mechs because, you know, he's not going to make the same mistake twice because they've come in and offered to protect the clinic. But these are also the same people that were going to cut his fingers off. Chakwas. I've done further investigation regarding your facial scarring. This is just basically her telling me to be a Paragon, and my face scars will heal on their own. When I last Renegade run I did, I left the scars and didn't do any, because there's a point at which you can upgrade the med bay and just get like reconstructive surgery to hide the scars. But I felt the Renegade with the red eyes and the glowing scars was cool.
Hadley, I heard about
There's that med bay upgrade I was talking about.
It's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it. We'll get your brother back. And make sure the collectors pay for taking him.
Yeah, part of that sentence is true.
Hey, Commander, we got Garrus back. That's great, because he was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass.
I assume everything is going well up here?
It was, until the thing started questioning my every move. It won't let anything slide.
You were deliberately falsifying maintenance reports, Mr. Moreau.
Not falsifying, tweaking. I always round up on task times. It makes us look good when we come in under.
Harmless self-promotion. EDI can ease off on that.
Very well, Shepard.
Yeah, go pout. I win.
Joker.
Right, no hard feelings. Good game.
I love
That's
his,
it for now.
See you, Commander.
I love the dynamic between EDI and Joker.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Alright, so we talked to Kelly, we talked to Joker. Let's talk to Morden and then Jacob. Because I'm playing male Shepard, I can actually have a conversation with Jacob. You do have to buy all of the ship enhancements to guarantee the perfect ending in this one. So it will be important at some point to scan for minerals. Generally, I hold off on a lot of that until this anything more than absolutely necessary till after the Shadow Broker, because then you can just get the names of some really rich planets instead of doing them all.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that, actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with Special Tasks Group studying genophage. It wasn't entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on genophage was more than just study.
What was the Special Task Group doing with the Krogan genophage?
Study at first, as I said, but uncovered surprising data. Krogan population was increasing at faster rate than expected. Krogan were adapting to genophage, overcoming disease.
The genophage was a terrible mistake. It nearly destroyed the Krogan and their culture. Now they have a chance to recover.
Naive viewpoint. Krogan too dangerous to allow unchecked birth rate. Look at Krogan rebellions. Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians. Created new version of genophage. Released it on Tuchanka, other Krogan-centric areas. Restabilized Krogan population.
The genophage was a mistake bordering on a war crime. Recreating it is unforgivable.
Don't want me on team? Don't bring me. Can stay here, work on collector research. But no apologies. Did what was right. Hope you do the same if necessary. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time.
Jacob has the same issue that Caden has, where if you are a female and a paragon, he automatically assumes that you want to be his girlfriend, and he won't. Unless you're really mean to them, they won't take no for an answer.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's
They
in my
both
file.
are.
Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything,
And
but I got swept under the rug
it's
too.
like you can't
The more
be
good you
nice
do,
to them
the less they want to admit that
because
something needed doing.
it comes off as suggestive. And if you're mean to them, it makes you feel bad about it.
You make no apologies for doing what you had to.
Like,
I admire that.
I couldn't go back to the Alliance, not after the cover-up.
it really,
They did the same to you.
you
General
know,
public
cuts
never knew
down
you
on
were
your
dead or heard the
dialogue
real story of the
options
Citadel.
unless you actually want to
Did you
romance
know
one of
they
them.
used you on recruitment ads? You were the human ideal
Jacob's
for like 6
never
months.
a good choice for the romance.
Then they replaced you with
because,
a composite image they invented. Guess you didn't focus test right. You were actually the Alliance
Um,
poster boy, and they still don't.
after you start dating, like he disappears and you find him and he's got a new girlfriend and all that jazz. Doesn't even, at least Caden, you know, he gaslights you a lot, but at no point does he disappear.
We'll rub it in their faces when we
But
save
yeah,
their hides again.
it's kind of funny how similar
Sounds good.
Caden and Jacob are.
Add that to the list of reasons to make it out alive.
Yeah.
Besides not wanting
Callie
to die.
Again.
is...
Fair enough. I should get back to work. Good talking to you, Shepard.
I'd have to say my favorite romance option for male Shepard. Because she is adorable. I like how you can actually romance Liara in all 3 games, though. That is nice. She's top 5 for FemShep and MaleShep. Garrus is my favorite romance option for female Shepard. So I'd say it's probably male Shepard, number 1 Tally, number 2 Liara. And for FemShep, number 1 Garrus, number 2 Liara. Oh, that is fantastic. When Tally gets drunk is the best. I think I have
dangerous for them in New Camp.
a highlight of that on my
Shipping
YouTube
my
channel.
family back to Earth.
You can afford that?
Cerberus looks out for their own. They're funding the transport for me.
It's the least they can do when we're putting our lives on the line.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report.
And you
I'm
want to
impressed,
talk to them,
Shepard.
of course,
So far
because you want
things have
them
gone
to
exceptionally
offer
well.
their side quests.
As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
I'm not sure exactly how it's worked that they offer their side quests, but I have noticed it seems like they offer them a little bit earlier if you make sure you talk to them between each mission. Well, main story missions anyway.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the Elusive Man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
I did one Miranda romance run because, like I said, when I did played the original trilogy, like I've still got the original discs. I can play it on my 360 if I want. I did, you know, the Paragon runs, the Renegade runs, the Neutral runs. I did everyone that was a romance option got a romance playthrough.
I assume that Cerberus approved of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully
Steve's
endorses
romance
anything
is
that
really
advances
cute
the
too,
cause
but
of
you can only
humanity.
romance him in the third
Genetic
game.
alterations
He's only in
included.
the third game.
But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the Elusive Man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
Caden is a good romance option for male shepherd, but not female shepherd. I don't know if it was just the writers dropped the ball, because I know they switched writers between games a few times. But if you're female shepherd, the inaccuracies in his dialogue come off as gaslighting.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was
And
created.
I
You
always
are
feel
who
like
you
I
are,
need to point out that behavior
need to make
because
excuses
it's
for it.
bad.
That's
and
easy for you to say.
Nobody
We've both
seems
been
to mention
engineered for
it.
greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm
Because
not
other
sure I
than
believe
that,
you,
he has
but
really
thanks
good
for saying
character
it.
development between all three games. And I like Miranda a lot more towards the end of this game and in the third game than in the beginning of this game. But
You've told me a lot about
I
your
don't
father.
think you're supposed to like
What
Miranda
happened to your mother?
right away.
I never had one.
She's not.
Most of my genetic
very
material
nice.
is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your
we already went
father?
through this part
By
of the
Cerberus?
tree.
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world.
But yeah, her
It helps me
scene
find meaning in
is
how I was
in
created.
the
You are who you are,
engineering
Miranda.
room.
You don't need to make excuses for it.
The romance scene.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Oh,
Anytime,
damn it.
Commander. Commander,
forgot.
what can I do for you?
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah.
I forgot
Here,
to
take
ask
a look.
Jacob. We'll talk to Jacob when we go back to the CIC.
Did you hear? Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields? Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah, he's taking it pretty hard.
Another time you hear Ferris Field mentioned is in the third game. I think you should also be able to romance Dr. Chakwas, but she's not an option either. She should be an option And like I said, Joker should be a romance option for somebody because he needs more dialogue. He is hilarious.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Ceres ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Jeff, Joker will always have Vrolic syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly, it's true.
Treating Joker gives you a kind of stability.
So does this ship, even if it's a copy. Or, hell, maybe it's you, Shepard. Our immovable center. A place for a person to stop and catch her breath. Or maybe I'm just happily drunk. Would it hurt if it was simple like that for once?
Here's to simply being happily drunk.
I'll drink to that.
See, you get Metagel research upgrade available for getting drunk with her. And stuff like that on this difficulty, you know, we don't have all the Metagel upgrades. Doesn't really matter. We don't really need Metagel. Aw. I'm sorry you don't have one right now. But stuff like that, talking to everybody in between missions, making sure you get the upgrades they offer, that's really important on anything above normal, really.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take
a look. That's not good.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we joined up with them sooner.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission, that's all.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the Mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
And of course, the Serasite's Brandy quest can be completed on the Citadel as well. You can buy it there too. Just in case you miss it when you go to Omega.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something.
Garrus put some crazy tech into the main guns. It's almost doubled their power draw.
They seem pretty wicked.
Indeed. Don't worry. A few tweaks to the forward capacitors, and the balance is back in line.
These two, I always stop by the crew's quarters to listen to that story progress. But these two, I think, are my favorite ones to eavesdrop on the ship. Oh, and of course we ended up accidentally dating Ashley because she's got the same disorder that Kaidan and Jacob have. Only she only has it when you're male Shepard. We ended up accidentally dating her somehow. We weren't even nice to her. I don't understand how it happened. But whatever.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Alright, I believe I have the upgrades of everybody currently on the ship.
I bumped into Zaid recently. Quite the character. Given how much violence and destruction that man's seen, he's surprisingly well adjusted. Still, I wouldn't want to be alone with them. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was How do I feel? But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't...
Don't worry.
I trust you
defeat.
implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall
Your
back.
trust is well placed, Kelly.
I knew it would be. Thank you, Shepard. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I better
I
go.
mean, it is the exact
Okay.
same conversation
Maybe
we
we'll
have with
talk
her
later.
every time we come on, so I feel skipping ahead's okay. Yeah. I agree. He almost looks like, you remember the Stretch Armstrong thing? From like early 90s, late 80s? That's what that reminds me of. His arms. Drop off our data pad that we picked up to Arya. We're gonna pick up the side quest she's offering, but I think that's where we're gonna end it this evening. Just in case.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Works for me.
There you go.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me. Ugh.
If she were expecting you, you'd be inside.
Just one more.
Arya has work for you. You're interested?
Sure.
Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers. A Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job is done.
Good luck.
What do you need?
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You do that.
The Vermin consortium is going ahead.
I also noticed when he's wearing his armor, his arms aren't nearly as large. Like, that's not how that works. He wouldn't be able to wear those armor arms with the oddly shaped biceps that he has.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
I'm good for now.
Of course. Thank you for stopping by and for not shooting anyone in public.
It's always nice to be appreciated. Okay. Here's where, let's see. This one doesn't take too long, so I think we'll just finish this one up. We'll finish this one up, and that's where we'll finish it. Then all we'll have left to do on Omega next time is some shopping before we head on our way.
No, you said he had close family. They'll just want revenge.
His pythons can definitely not breathe in that armor.
You come at you stupid. And then you kill him.
But yeah, we'll take care of this quest. This one doesn't take long.
You, human. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's Patriarch. What do you want?
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Aria wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Aria's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Not just Aria's trophy.
Well, you could be my Trent, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
His voice reminds me, did you see the Never-Ending Story when you were younger? Does he not sound like the turtle in the Swamp of Sorrows area?
Out of our way, human.
You here for Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
Patriarch sent us. Said to do whatever it takes.
Your Patriarch's Krant? I wasn't aware the old man had one.
You should have done your homework.
Yeah, it is kind of.
Vorcha adaptation interesting. Not just biological, social as well. Urban area adapting to them in return. Large concentration. Hope they're controlled. If they attack, as happened near my clinic, casualties likely.
Ah, excellent. I always pick the wrong door down there. This time we did it right.
You killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Aria may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Take care, Patriarch.
For the first time, I like that name. By the way, be careful with Aria. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
Alright, let's go talk to Breeze. So that was great with the Solarian bartender. It's like, thanks for not shooting anybody in public. Good stuff. That's one reason why I love the BioWare games. Even the small stuff tends to be very well written. That's why it's so jarring when the writers drop the ball.
Arya wants to speak with you. She heard you took on the Blood Pack assassins yourself. I wouldn't keep her waiting.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
Patriarch has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done. You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
I'm not looking for payment from you.
Look at you. So proud. Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Huh. That's not a loaded statement.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
Why don't you find a nice girl to keep you warm in the meantime? You look like you need to loosen up a little.
Alright. Other than the Quarian Merchant, which we will get to in a moment.
Let me in.
Well, next time. That is all of the currently available side quests. Let's see, get those. Yeah, we gotta buy the FBA couplings here, and I actually think the Quarian Merchant is the one that has those. So we will definitely take care of that when we go shopping at the beginning of next time. And I think we'll go for the Warlord next, because I do like to pick up Grunt as soon as possible. I love him as a squad member. He's hilarious.
Ari's expecting me. Ugh.
However, that brings us to the end of our stream, near the end of our week. I hope your week has been well, and I hope your weekend is fantastic. Stay safe and well, everybody. Good night.